Hey guys, welcome back. Don't mind the bubble wrap. If you're new to the channel, this is the Flaming Chicken channel. The name is kind of just a parody on the fact of what Maltrace is. See the icon. So this episode, I'm so glad this came in. I've been waiting for this. There was a delay in shipping. That's how it is right now. I ordered a mystery cube or power cube. So one thing I always like to point out sometimes is when people do a good job. So the person who packaged this literally found a cardboard box that fits just the dimensions needed, and they had also wrapped the mystery power cube in bubble wrap. I'd already pulled it out. That's just so we can speed things up a bit. So if you haven't seen it, this is a mystery power cube, and essentially what it is these are supposed to be the guarantees at least, and I don't think they've ever gone above the guarantees. And your chances of getting this, apparently you can get a Shadowless Venusaur, which would be nuts if that's what we pull today. So as you can see, this is still sealed. And I thought it was a good job on how they packaged it, even though it's already a very, very durable container already that it comes in. So the cards are pretty protected. What's funny about it is, this mystery power cube came out. I think it has the year on it. Let's see if it has the year on it. So it came out, essentially, what's funny about it is the mystery power cube came out when these cards were already like in production and printed. So what they basically had to do is the company had to get a hold of these cards, find them in presentable, good enough condition, and then put them in here. Now these things don't run too much. There's more than one. After I bought it, I did some more research a little late. I found out that this version here apparently has like terrible odds. The company did like a terrible job on actually pulling through on what they promised. I don't know if anyone even won anything. This has been out for a while. You can still find these though, sealed on eBay. I think I paid about $30. That was including shipping, so they're not too bad. And if you don't know, as much as I like, buying and selling the cards, I really, really also like the mystery of what you're going to get. Granted, that comes from just pulling cards in normal packs, but the thing is in a normal pack, you know what you're limited to, while with a mystery box item, not so much. So right off the bat, looks like it's definitely an interesting box. I don't know if this is supposed to be our straight up best pulls. If it is, that's kind of sad. So right off the bat, we have a Drampa Hollow, a Wailord Reverse, and a Hollow Primarina. Man, I really hope those were not supposed to be our major pulls. But as I said, people have said that the pulls in these are actually pretty disappointing. It is supposed to be... Oh, it comes with a top loader. That's interesting. I did not know that about these. Okay, so it comes with one top loader. I guess that's a good sign, or the standard. So apparently also people have counted while pulling, and so it is supposed to have a minimum of 60 cards, and it has been found out that it doesn't. So they're saying 3 foil cards, and technically those were foil cards. They just weren't all normal hollow. And so also, as I said, even though it's packaged to be durable on the outside, the cards are going to move around and they're going to get nicked up a little bit because it's hard plastic against your cards. And on top of that, these are cards that have already been pulled. So it's cards that people have either already played with before or they had. Wow, that should definitely go on an episode of I believe Vintage Pokemon Hunter Brothers calls it like sexy Pokemon cards or something, or like too sexy for Pokemon cards, something like that. You get what I'm talking about. It's a very lewd, unnecessarily lewd Pokemon card. So I think we already saw the highlight to this. It's a neat little Metapod. I don't think I have that one. So we're just going to go through it. Hopefully we get something else besides those first 3s. That would be super disappointing. Just, man, I really hope there is something else in here. That is just a huge disappointment. So now there is some other versions of it to where instead of just the straight cards, it actually has the packs in it. And I've heard that your odds are a lot better with the packs. It's a really neat art Noctowl. Some of these cards I just haven't seen at all, either because no one's buying and selling them because they're not worth anything, or I just haven't come across them. So I think Wishful Baton, oh, it's not a rare. Yeah, I wonder what your odds are like if you just got all rares. They don't have to be hollow, but like if you just got all rares for your for your mystery cube, your power cube. So I do not know of anyone getting anything really nuts in these, but the one that has the packs apparently, which I think is the same company, or at least they use a very similar label. The odds are a lot better, and it's with some older packs too. And those older packs, so I don't know. I've heard that has gone in other people's favor much better, which I guess we'll have to try and get our hands on those. However, they are a little bit pricier. I think those usually range $50. So, yeah, if you want, I guess, better odds, get that one, because this has not been exciting at all. I mean, I'm seeing nicer cards, like just in general, like cards that I haven't seen, but I don't think a lot of these are collectible cards yet. So for me on this channel, with it being a buy and sell channel, this is not great. And man, there's like been no rares. There's been nothing worth super noting. I'm just really surprised. I know it's only one box, guys, but I don't know if I'm feeling risky enough to do a whole nother one of these. This is no rares at all. And that was it. I wasn't counting, so if anyone was counting, I don't think that was 60 cards. But yeah, I guess this is supposed to be your highlights to the thing. And so we had a reverse foil Wailord, a hollow Drampa, and a hollow Primarina. And also they're not even in perfect condition by any means either. These, in my opinion, aren't really like older cards, like the ones that they advertise. I know, granted, you're not guaranteed these, but you'd expect that like they should have fit some sort of hollow in, like a hollow Kabutops or Pinsir or Hitmonlee. And I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. I don't think this is really worth it. I would suggest stay away from it. I would just suggest trying newer packs. Just really, to me, it's all really cards that aren't collectible at all. I mean, they didn't even put any other base set 2, base set, fossil, jungle, nothing in there, even like non-rares. I guess it was kind of cute that they give you a top loader. I mean, I guess I could top load those, but on top of that, it's a top loader, which you could technically fit like 2 cards in back to back, but like, yeah, you can fit more than 2, you can fit 3, but it does get really like crowded, and on top of that, like, you're going to damage your cards, not penny sleeving them and stuff. So this was kind of a pointless gesture. I mean, I guess it's just nice to get that. But yeah, I would say I feel pretty screwed in this purchase, and it's not the seller's fault. It's the company that made this to be really alluring. Man, that is rough. My opinion on the Mystery Power Cube, avoid it. Specifically this one. Maybe when we get some more funding, we'll try the pack seeded one. I hear those pretty much are really hard to find because the odds came out they were really good, and so a lot of people really don't sell them. A lot of people open them to try and get the packs, which is, you know, if you're paying $50 per box and you have 5 in 1 chance of getting a pack, and the booster packs that you're getting are worth $200, $250, sometimes even more, people just sell the packs instead. So yeah, this was pretty rough. I mean, of course I'm always hopeful. It would have been absolutely insane if we would have had any of these pulls. I would have been happy with the Tropical Mew or the Fossil Zapdos. I would have said, okay, we at least, you know, came close to breaking even depending on their condition. I would have been ecstatic if it would have been any of the other cards that they have on here. So yeah, that's about it. And still just waiting on the PSA cards we've sent in. Looks like we won't get Blastoise physically by the end of this week. It looks like it'll probably come in the mail next week. That's our Shadowless Blastoise. We're hoping for a PSA 9. It should come back a PSA 8. Make sure you go back on that video. The video title, I believe, is like these two cards are worth $6,000 question mark exclamation point, which is wrong because just the Charizard alone is worth 10 grand. So I was definitely lowballing my guesses. But if you can be the first person to guess the correct grade of that Blastoise, we'll make sure to send out to you a base set Water Energy that's in pretty good condition, probably PSA 8 worthy or higher, probably closer to PSA 9 worthy to be honest. So if you want your chance to win a possible PSA 8, PSA 9 ungraded Water Energy base set, just go ahead on that video and make your guess for that grade for that Blastoise. It's not going to hurt. You know, not guessing, you can't win nothing. Guessing just increases your chances of winning. And then keep an eye for our other giveaways. Probably going to do some more giveaways this weekend. It's probably going to consist of some of the cards from this box. This was pretty rough. So, yeah, thanks. Bye.